A lot of people were like, make accusations like, oh, she definitely is a sugar daddy.
Oh my,
like,
I saw that. My mom,
yes,
my mom has a notification for every time someone posts about Duke or I.
Yeah.
No way, love.
I don't go on Reddit or I wouldn't leave the house.
Yes,
but
don't. Horrible place.
no, I saw that and I was like, that is a awesome accusation. Duke's the sugar daddy.
Duke's the sugar
there he is.
daddy.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to another super exciting, fun episode of In the Slot. I'm Moobie.
I'm Snelly.
And today we have a very special guest, the queen herself and her dog, Zara and Duke the Golden.
Hello. Duke, say hey.
Duke looks so cute.
He's pumped to be here.
Let me tell you, he's so well trained, and like I feel like he was more rattled when we were like walking around, but then all of a sudden he's sitting down and he's on the mic and he's like, I've been here
He's
before.
calm. He's like, I'm cool. I'm collected.
Yeah, he gets
I
it.
got it. What's going on?
No, he like goes crazy when we first get somewhere because obviously he wants to talk to everyone and then he chills.
Then he comes down.
I love him. He's literally perfect. So let me hear the lore of Duke. When did you get him?
Yes.
I know a little bit that you were in a relationship when you got him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you give us a little rundown of how that all transpired?
Oh my gosh. So I was dating this guy in college and I was working remote in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
For Microsoft. It was my first year post grad.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
I
I was like depressed. You know, post grad, like when you're like,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
Yes.
And not like depressed all the time, but I was like, I really, really want a
Yeah.
dog. Like I'm working from home. I'm so bored. I used to be down the street from my friends.
Yeah.
Now I'm not.
You have a lot of time on your
It's
hands.
it's such a big change
It's
off, and
such
it's
a
also
big
like
change.
you have nothing else to like look, not like to look forward to,
Yeah.
but like it's all open and it's like scary.
We
Well,
talked about that
exactly.
so much, like the post-grad depression of just like, you're around everybody and you're doing this and that, and then all of a sudden it stops and you're like, what am I doing with my
Yeah,
life?
exactly. And so I was like, I've always grown up with dogs. Like I've always wanted one, whatever. And so we got him and I bought Duke. Like I kind of knew like this is going to help me break up with my boyfriend. Like I kind of like, he was my college boyfriend. I
Okay.
kind of knew. Yeah. I was like
Yeah.
debating it for 6 months, but I had never been alone like in the last 4 years. So I was like, he's going to help me out.
So did you like
Yeah.
mentally break up with him before you actually broke up
Yeah.
with him?
And then Duke was kind of like your emotional supporter, like almost like your like accountability holder.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
all right, I'm here now.
No,
Now I'm the man in the
100%.
house.
And we raised him for what, like 1 month in Maryland at my beach house with my family.
Yeah.
And then we broke up. And
then-
everyone was kind of like, where's Duke's dad? I'm like,
Wait,
He
literally,
left.
if I had a drink right now, like cheers to you, followed through on that. I think that's huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's literally
Yeah.
awesome. And
Yeah.
then did he give you like any hard time of like taking Duke, or did he like, no, it was like,
no, that's why, like, the whole time I was like, just be transparent with you.
Yeah.
But he did ask me if he could get some of the funds from Duke's because Duke was
What?
blowing up. And so, like, a month later, he was like, oh, you know, we could like split. Like, I helped
Yeah.
you grow the account. I'm like, you didn't do shit.
Like, all you did was
Dude,
literally
yeah.
record me.
No,
So then
and you sucked at recording.
did you always, yeah, if you're watching, you sucked at it, all right?
The fact that you got Duke, I feel like is such a good hack to break up with your boyfriend, because now you
Yeah.
have to put all your emotional, everything, all your attention into your dog to make sure your dog's
Who's a new
okay.
man, by the
Yeah.
Who's a
way.
new man.
Yeah, the new
and you
man
don't
of my
have to
life.
focus on your old man. You're not like worried about going back or texting.
Yeah.
and-
Well, honestly, it didn't happen like I was like, I'm going to get Duke and break up with him. But
Yeah.
it just, I kind of knew that I wanted to. And it all just honestly happened for a reason. That's
Yeah.
why I always say he's like my angel, honestly, because got me to break up with him. I ended up moving here and now we do social media. Like everything
Yeah.
lately has come in from him.
yeah.
Ugh,
So,
love.
yeah.
yeah.
Which
really
is
so
so
amazing.
awesome.
So did
Yeah.
you always know that you wanted to create an account for him, or like were dog accounts really big at the time, or like I feel like Duke was like the first one?
I saw a few online. Like I knew Drake the pup star, who we love and now we're
Drake the pup
friends.
star. Let's go, Duke's
I
boy.
like saw dogs before, but there weren't like influencer dogs. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know that these dogs were making money. I don't know if they were or not, but now
Yeah.
they are. Like I think the industry kind of evolved, and now I see a bunch of pet accounts and
Yeah.
people will like tag us and be like,
Yes.
I saw how they did this. And I mean, no, I had no expectation of
What
making money.
year did you start the account with Duke?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
And
Yeah.
now, no, almost 3 now. So the
he's
same
only-
age
yeah,
as him.
'cause
As soon as he was a
TikTok, like,
puppy,
even influencers weren't even really like that.
No,
Like, it was all
yeah.
like Hype House and stuff like 3
Yeah,
years ago.
Now I
like,
think
Exactly.
it's more and more popular. Like when people get a dog, they make an account for them.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, this is kind of a hack to like bring in money on the side.
and not everyone's
100%.
got it like you do.
No, and
Not
I always
everyone
say,
got
like,
it.
I wish we did one account, but truthfully, I think he grew so fast because it was literally just him and like making people happy.
Yeah.
And then like he was in my videos, obviously,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So did you like when he was blowing up, where you're like, damn, maybe I could put myself online, or like he blew up before you blew up, or like you kind of coincided?
I did TikTok again. Like I worked at Microsoft, so I would do TikTok like just for fun. Like post.
Dookie, he's walking around
over
it for
it.
those who are
He's like,
listening.
all right, bye.
You can lay now.
No, I did TikTok. I think I had like what 30K or something.
Yeah.
So I knew how to do it, but Duke's account helped me realize like how to actually grow. Because he grew like 100K in what, like
This
3
man
months.
really is an angel out here.
No,
He's
it's
just
crazy.
teaching everyone.
It's crazy.
And then you were in Florida, so you moved around a lot. I was trying to like deep dive on you, not deep dive, but like look you up. And so where have you lived since?
What?
I feel like he sees a ghost or something.
Come here.
Duke, what do you see?
He's literally like, what's happening?
Come.
He's stepping over all
Come.
the wires.
What's wrong?
He got up and moved
Come
to.
here. Just sit with me. I'll pet you.
You're okay. It's
I'll
okay.
pet you.
Oh, you want to come up? Oh my God, come up.
He likes to
Oh, he's giving you a hug, Maddie.
I don't think you fit there,
Giving a hug, big guy.
Oh my God.
Duke.
What does he see?
This is not real.
Duke.
Are you kidding?
Okay, so right now, if you're listening, Duke is hugging Maddie, and they're looking eye to eye, and they're hand in hand.
He's on the chair. Like he has
And
no
we feel like
concept.
he senses something in the air.
I feel like he sees something.
He just wants
he's settled in.
attention.
Yeah, now he's settled in.
Good job. Oh, all right.
Hey,
All right,
Duke.
buddy.
Can I-
It's time to get down.
Oh, and he's like, and am I next?
Maybe he wants. Yeah, maybe go.
Sit, please. Come here. I'll pet you while we talk.
It's okay.
Come here.
No, this is all part of it.
Sit.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah, have you guys
So
had a
who
dog
likes-
in the
No.
studio before?
Who likes more attention, you or Duke?
Him. Oh my God. Literally him. No. What were we talking about?
Yeah, we were
before?
talking about where you live.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I feel like this is kind of confusing. So,
Yeah, give us a little breakdown.
yeah, I graduated from Florida State. Well, so I'm from Maryland.
Yes,
From
okay, and I
Maryland.
want to deep dive
Yeah.
about your Virginia Tech lacrosse lore.
Yes.
That's great. Coach John, on my notes, it's Coach John Sung.
Wait, he
question
just
mark.
got. I can't.
Okay,
I can't.
so we'll talk about where you live, but I guess we can go back to OG. You were born in Maryland, and you
Yes.
went to Virginia Tech for lacrosse for a year.
Yeah. So,
So
I
you played lacrosse in high school too.
played
sorry.
lacrosse. No, so I'm from Florida. Okay, like
Florida.
born and raised in Florida
Got you.
until I was like 5. And then we moved to Maryland. And I remember I was like, what the heck is Maryland? You guys are ruining my
Literally
life.
like
Yeah,
cow land.
yeah, I'm like, I'm a Florida beach girl. What is that?
I need blonde hair.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm
the
5 at the
sands.
time, and then moved to Maryland, and I always played sports. I played flag football in Florida.
What?
And so when I
Alright.
moved to Maryland, I was like, I can't give up football. My usernames were like, football's my life.
No
And so
way.
I went and played flag football in Maryland. I was the only girl on my team. My dad was my coach.
Oh my God, obsessed.
Yeah, and then I saw all the cool girls played lacrosse.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I gotta
Maryland
like,
is
all right,
like
I'll make a
it's like
switch.
Long Island, Maryland, the two best places to be raised to play lacrosse because
Yep.
you just like.
She's like, all right, I'll put the football down.
No, I was like, I'm
I'll lose
done.
the helmet.
No,
I'll
for-
pick up a
for
stick and
real.
some balls.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. And then, yeah, I mean, honestly, Maryland is huge for
Huge.
lacrosse. Like that was all I
Yeah.
did.
Crabs and lacrosse. That's all
Crabs
I
and
know about
lacrosse.
Maryland.
There's nothing else to do there. And then I went to Florida, or I went to Virginia Tech.
And you're the oldest.
I'm the oldest sister, so I have an
Okay.
older brother, and then me, and then 3 little sisters.
Oh, love.
And they all play lacrosse. 2 of them are going to Virginia Tech. One's there, one's committed, and
Let's
then the other
go.
one is gonna commit
Wait,
this
I
year.
literally love
So it's like
that.
a little
My
pipeline for
family
the
went to, my
Kelleher
best
sisters.
friend went to Virginia Tech, and then my cousin went to Virginia Tech, and they're roommates. So I kind of have we also visit Virginia Tech. We got recognized the most. At
No
Virginia
way.
Tech.
It was also just like, I thought it was such a pretty school.
Center
Like,
Street.
Oh
we
my God,
went-
it's amazing.
We went in the fall and like the leaves were
Yeah.
changing colors and it was game day and we were doing
Yeah.
sandstorm.
No, the energy's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
The sports are insane there.
All right, you may have heard of HelloFresh. They're the #1 meal kit in America, making home cooking easier with chef-crafted recipes and fresh ingredients delivered straight to your door. But this winter, listen up, they're serving up even more to love. Winter is the best because you think of home-cooked meals, you think of warmness, you
And
think of a little soup.
I don't want to go outside in the winter and go buy all my ingredients and lug groceries back.
And in New York, it's freezing cold.
painfully.
So, this isn't the HelloFresh you remember. It's bigger. HelloFresh has doubled its menu. Now you can choose from over 100 options each week, including new seasonal dishes and recipes from around the world. Dig into bigger portions that'll keep everyone satisfied.
Healthier feel great with an even healthier menu. So this menu is bigger and healthier. Choose from 15 plus high protein recipes each week with options like grass-fed ribeyes or lamb chops. This sounds perfect to me because it's right about New Year's, and some people got some New Year's resolutions. I think HelloFresh could help you. It now helps you eat greener with new veggie-packed recipes that have 2 or more veggies per dish.
The best way to cook just got better. Take the thinking out of cooking with HelloFresh and go to HelloFresh.com/slot, SLOT 10FM. Now get 10 free meals and a breakfast free for life. That's crazy. 1 per box with active subscription. Free meals applied as discount on the first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. That's HelloFresh.com/slot, SLOT 10FM to get 10 free meals plus a free breakfast for life. HelloFresh, we love you. Say hello to HelloFresh.
Free breakfast for life.
So what made you, because obviously we were lacrosse athletes too in college, and there were so many times where I literally was like, I want to quit. I want to go to the University of Tennessee. I want to be a football girl.
I want to transfer. I want to go to a big school, somewhere warmer.
Yeah. What was their main intention of like leaving and why?
Well, Virginia Tech, when I committed, like they were good ACC school, right? I think they were like top 12, but they weren't like a Maryland. Like I didn't want to go to a huge lacrosse school. I wanted to still have fun.
Yeah.
And Virginia Tech's a really fun school. And when we got there, it was literally like boot camp, but like not D1. Like we signed up. We're playing a D1 sport, but it was
like really intense.
No days off.
Yeah.
And I was so miserable. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm miserable because this, like the sport,
or like where
because of the coach. And long story short, there was 15 people in my class, and I think 13 transferred.
Wow.
Like
no way.
The whole, like, it was very evident that something was not right.
I think I remember this all going down because I remember that coach used to be somewhere else and my sister was looking there, and then he went to Virginia Tech, and then I remember when everyone left because there was like a whole thing happening.
Yeah.
And like that just goes to show it's not obviously because you didn't love the sport, but maybe the circumstance.
That's also definitely like a trend on teams. Like you see that, like I remember like that happened with Colgate a couple of years ago and Lehigh.
It's also just hard, like when you're in high school, it's like, oh, lacrosse, like all I wanted to do was play D1 lacrosse, D1 lacrosse. And then you get there and you're like, 4 years of this boot camp lifestyle.
Yeah.
So
you work so hard for like that glorious
like if I didn't have Kelly or like a funny team that we would like drink on the weekends or have a glass of wine.
That's the thing.
Then like I would have hated it. Like I lost my love to the sport.
We prioritized that, and then we went 3-12 all the time. So it's like you have to sacrifice. Like we chose to drink, we didn't choose to win. Like you pick and choose.
Well, that's the thing. I always had been able to balance it. Like I always was so social in high school, so I was just not used to like we did not have one day off, and it was a lot. I was really debating on transferring or not. And then, because I loved Virginia Tech. So I was like, do I transfer and play lacrosse somewhere else?
Yes.
Or do I just stay here because I genuinely loved the school?
Totally.
But it just ended up happening. I applied to Clemson and Florida State because I was like, I always said if I didn't play lacrosse, I want to go to a big football. Like I like to party. I like to go
literally
out.
what I used to say.
I like to get dressed up.
Yes.
I like my outfit.
That was literally what I used to say too. And then I was like, this like did we go on the Cheez-It tour? And I was like, this is such a blessing in disguise because like now we're getting our big football life.
No,
totally.
exactly.
I'm like, all we get to do is party and go to the football game.
Exactly.
Totally.
And so I was so torn. I got into both and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to go. Like I really like VT. I have a good friend. Like I'm still friends with all my Virginia Tech friends to this day.
Shout out.
Yeah, go Hokies. But no, I just ended up transferring and And
I feel like that's totally good and okay too. Like I feel like more people like same as Maddie, like I was like miserable at times and I was so scared to transfer and like almost I wished I had like the courage. Like I think there's a lot of freshmen like even now who like things, especially because of social media, look so like glamified and you're seeing like, oh, what are they getting on gate? Like what are their locker outfits? Like what is their apparel for this year? But like you don't realize like it's intense. It's a job.
Like, you don't know.
Or even when I was supposed to be on TikTok my senior year, I think people were like, Maris looks so fun. I was like, oh, we only have 2 bars.
You guys are the fun.
Like literally like we would make our own fun on our fucking porch. But I totally respect that. So then Florida State.
Florida State.
So
I didn't know a single soul at Florida State.
No way. You just dropped down and you're like, hey.
Yeah. And I was like, I guess I got to do Rush. Like I never thought, not that I was like a tomboy, but like I just never thought
you were down a different path. You were down a completely different path.
I didn't know one person in Maryland who was in a sorority that was like one of my good friends. Everyone was playing sports.
So did you feel like in that moment, like when you transferred, it was a big, like for you as like a person, like I don't know, like step out, like courage, like boost. like, I don't know, like confidence
Yeah.
booster, like changer, like do
you
you
did
have
it
to
for
step
yourself
on your
and
own?
no one else.
Yeah, I think I've always kind of been really independent. Like I think that's the oldest daughter in me. Like I've always been able to do that. I just honestly was nervous. I was like, I don't know what to expect. And I was like, honestly, I've already transferred. If I hate it, fuck it.
Transfer again.
Yeah,
Literally.
transfer again.
Yeah.
Which is so true.
Yeah.
And then you got Duke and you started dating that guy. And was dating in college like?
I was dating him in college.
Okay.
He was in a fraternity, my favorite one.
And you just fell in
of
love.
course.
Fell in love. No, I mean, I still like nothing bad happened. We're still, I always say, and people are like, that's so weird, but like brother and sister, like we're like family.
Okay, love.
You know, like
Yeah.
nothing
just, like,
bad
outgrew,
happened.
yeah.
Exactly. Like we were just after college, it's just like, okay, this isn't working. Like you want other things, I want
And
other
that's
things.
totally
valid
and okay.
Yeah. And so I moved to Florida, or I moved to Fort Lauderdale after school, post grad, realized I got to get away. Always wanted to come to New York. My Maryland friends were moving to Charleston. I'm like, cool, let's go there for a year. And that was like a healing era.
Yeah.
Now we're here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
that's so 3 different places.
you moved up the coast.
Yeah. So now I've been here for going on my 2nd year.
It's
That's
so
so
funny because when you
exciting.
type your name in on TikTok, you literally the first thing that comes up of you is you with like my color hair.
Bleach
Yes.
blonde. Yes.
You were bleach
crazy.
blonde.
No,
you were literally
nuts.
Duke's color.
No, I know.
What?
And
So,
a lot has
were you
changed.
blonde like throughout high school and stuff
No,
too?
no.
I was like the same way. Like I went
Yeah.
blonder in college and now I'm
Yeah.
kind of coming out of it.
No,
Same.
college, especially in Florida, like everyone had like blonde extensions, and I was like, fuck it.
You're like, this is my
Let's see this era.
era.
Yeah, I'm like, cool.
So then New York City, how has it been? How do you like it? What's your like biggest advice of like moving for people moving
Well,
to New York?
I have a
City?
question. When did you stop working at Microsoft?
Oh my
was that when
gosh.
you were in Charleston
No,
or was
here.
that in New York?
So I moved here. I always knew I wanted to move to New York, but I was like, I'm not going to move unless I have a reason. And
Yeah.
then when I was in Charleston, I was like, I'm so bored. And I visited here for New Year's. I'm like, I just need to do it.
need to
Like,
be here.
need to do it. I was just nervous because I had Duke. I'm like, I don't know how the heck I'm gonna have a dog in the city, but we'll
Yeah.
make it work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was working at Microsoft. I got a new role that was global. And so some of the people, they never required me to be in office, but some of the people were in the office in New York. So I was like, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That aligns so great.
no, it was perfect. And so moved here, did that. I quit in May. And
So recent.
Yeah.
Did
And
they
how was
give
that too? Like how was quitting? Sorry.
No, it was really like, I hate quitting.
Yeah.
It was the same as when I quit lacrosse. Like I was like, I just feel like there's another chapter that's about to open up. But the whole entire summer interviewed for jobs and like got offers, and it was so hard for me to like let go of corporate. Just
America.
like we've talked about this, like
Yeah.
you're so used to having a salary in an office. Like
Yeah.
now I'm at home talking to the screen every day. Like
Yeah.
obviously we go to events and stuff, but I
even
was just so scared.
Different kind of structure.
Or even just having a home base, like we're just happy we have a home base, and like, or even when Hallie and Jazz were here, they were like, it's nice you have like coworkers, and like
Yes.
people you
Yeah.
can like see, even if it's Frank the
Ben the
Tank.
boy.
Yes.
Exactly.
And Ben, Ben has a mic too and a camera.
Hey.
So.
hey Ben.
But
He's gonna join.
literally,
Okay.
but yeah, it's so true. Like Microsoft, like about letting that go.
No,
you're
it was
like,
hard.
oh.
It was hard. And
yeah.
like
also really impressive Microsoft, by the way. Like that's like it's not like just some like little corporate job. Like I feel like
No.
that's so cool.
that was such a fun time. I
Yeah.
always say like everyone should work a corporate job.
Yeah.
And, like
Totally.
everyone
Just touch it once.
Yes, you just learn so much from it. And again, like going in an office, like I just learned so much from
Yeah.
it.
Also, it's so brain stimulating. Like,
Yeah.
I was talking to my friend who's in law school, and she's like, I'm studying and all these things, and I'm writing these papers. And I'm like, I bet your neuro pathways are
Yeah.
literally so much more advanced
Yeah.
than mine. I need to like stim this up.
No, same.
know.
Something up
Same.
here.
As I
needs to be
literally
kept
like
going.
buy apps online to like make me smarter.
Yeah.
Like literally
So,
like,
like, I bet-
impulse apps, like vocabulary. Like,
Like
there's this
vocab.
like TikTok, like they're saying that like instead of scrolling on TikTok, like scroll on this history app.
Oh, so what's your history?
Forward me and do that.
I don't know
We
because I got a
need-
new phone that I have to transfer all my stuff over one
I
by
can't even with a new
one.
phone. She's like, sorry, I lost all my contacts.
I did okay
What?
because
Do you not
I
have-
had a family shared Apple.
iCloud. I'd be texting her about fucking, God
Wait,
knows
what?
what. And her mom's
Yes,
getting
and
it.
everyone
in
like,
college?
all throughout. Like I thought I was getting away. Like I was talking to like my ex-boyfriend the whole college.
Oh.
And like no one confronted me about it. And then like one day I got a fight with my mom and she like said it and I was like, how did
You're like,
you
you
know
saw-
that?
you
And
saw
they're
me
like, we
sexting?
see your call logs every night.
Wait,
and
that
I'm
is
like,
such a you thing.
I
I
was
feel
like,
like it's not
totally.
even like
I could like that can't even that like baffles my mind. Like I can't even. But she
honestly, I
just
was like, all right, makes us closer.
but she
Yeah.
just got a new phone.
Yeah, I got a new phone, so now I'm like, I have to transfer everything over
and
one
so,
by
wow,
one
that does make
because
sense.
But it's a big step because she has her own iCloud now.
Yeah.
Yes, and now
And-
like you have your real ones.
yes,
Your contacts.
exactly.
Like,
But I was just like, that it was really fun because I was like going through my old contacts and
Yeah.
it's like so many people from high school and like random names that like you don't even. I'm like, what if I like run into this
That
guy
always
randomly
happens
on the
to me.
street?
Oh,
Or like,
I'm sure.
my fear is like, what if I run into like their brother and like he's hurt and then like I don't have the contact to call?
of
And then I
course.
was,
What?
And I was like, wait,
What
that
if I run
probably-
into the brother
That
and
is
he's
on
hurt?
you
And
and
I
you're
was like, but I
fucked.
have
And you don't have.
That's an outrageous thought.
That is an
Crazy.
outrageous thought. That is
Meanwhile-
like anxiety to a T.
Yeah.
max.
But then I'm like, okay, I haven't run into anyone's brother, so I'm probably good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you're fine. But
Probably
there are
good.
so many people, like when I scroll through my contacts too, because I've had the same phone number for so long, and I'm like, these people could just text me, and like I don't even know that they have my number.
And then I was transferring over Dave's, and I was actually like,
Oh
do
my
not
God.
push
Don't press call.
Yeah, you're like shit.
Wait, Duke should meet Miss Peaches. They would get along.
my
And
God.
Pete.
I love Miss Peaches.
No,
She's
I
a
would
soft
fangirl.
little angel.
we've walked her before,
She's perfect.
and she
Yeah.
was perfect.
And Pete.
And
Pete's
she's
perfect
so little,
too.
except Duke's like way bigger than them.
Yeah, he would be like scared. Like he's like scared of dogs.
Yeah. Oh,
and
really?
like people,
He
not
likes
scared. Like
humans
he
more.
loves
Yeah.
everyone, but he's just very people.
Yes. The one video I saw of you and Duke that cracked me up was like, I think your mom was going to go take Duke for a walk or
Oh, and he
something.
got pissed.
And he like wouldn't leave, and you're like, you can go, Duke.
Yeah.
but
You can literally
no.
tell when he like gets angry. His brows furrow.
No.
Ben's stalling out, looking at him.
I'm
Ben's
looking at
literally-
his eyes.
Um,
They're very soulful.
Okay, wait. Speaking of contacts and all that stuff like that, have you ever had to like block anybody that had your number? It was like,
Oh my
mean.
god. Honestly, I feel like I just have to block like random people from my high school that were like older.
Yeah.
That like I used to think were really cute, and now they'll like
Hit you up.
call me randomly. Yeah, but nothing like rude. Honestly,
Oh, that's
I
good.
feel like everyone who from like that I grew up with is like everything you're doing makes so much sense.
Love
That's
that.
so cute. Like when your town's behind you, you're like,
Yeah.
I feel like that too. Or like at the Christmas
Yeah.
tree farm, people would be like, "This makes so." I'm like, it's such a fourth child. Well, it's different for me because I'm like fourth child, but they're
Yeah.
like, "This makes so much sense for you."
Yeah.
going off and doing your thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're in Charleston. So now we moved to New York.
No, we're in New York.
Wait, where did we
already.
get back?
No, we're in New York. 'Cause
We're
she had
in New
at
York.
Microsoft.
We've
In
been
New
in
York.
New York for a
We've been in
while.
New York.
No, I was gonna ask, what's your advice for people just moving to New York City? Because it's
Oh.
very. I moved in right after post grad, and I was like going through post grad
Yeah.
depression, and
No,
then
it's
also
crazy.
moving in this new city, and everyone's bustling. Like even when I stay in my apartment for like 30 minutes, I'm like, oh my god, I'm missing out.
Yes.
What would you give advice to people who are just moving in?
I definitely think, I mean, advice in general, post-grad, any city, doesn't matter, is trust the process. Like, you never know what's going to happen. If you get laid off, it's for a reason. If you don't get a job, it's for a reason. Like, I was trying to get this Google job the last year, honestly, like
really?
miserable. I was working at Microsoft, doing our businesses
Yeah.
and interviewing for Google, and it ended up not working out. Thank goodness,
Yeah.
you know? And so
blessing in
just trust the
disguise.
process. Yeah.
I
That's
love
my
that.
main advice.
Yeah, I love that too. I feel like I felt like the same way. Like I feel like it's like trust the process, but also like you don't have to rush things. Like I so desperately bad wanted like my own bodega with like my bodega person. I wanted like my own hair salon,
Yeah.
my nail person. Like
Yeah.
I wanted like that all figured out.
That's
like,
just not gonna happen.
and it
Yeah.
doesn't. Like
It's
you have
just
to like
not.
feel it out,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
especially with going out places too. Like I feel like that's changing all the time. Like
Totally.
where I was going, even like the first few months I was in the city versus now has
Yeah.
changed.
Also,
and-
there's like so many. I like to think of it as like there's so many groups now in New York City.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, there are.
So there's like Hallie and Jazz, and then
Yes.
there's like Julia and Peyton now, and like
Yeah.
past that, and then
And
it's like
Hallie.
Kelly and I are like over here, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, and then Hannah, Lizzie, and Miranda, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I want everyone to like get together and have like a big.
We should have, like, a
all
big
go to,
New
like,
York
House
City-
and Hall one day.
No,
and,
we
like,
should.
But I see it as like high school and like the seniors, juniors.
Yes, and
freshmen.
that's what Hallie, Kate, and Jazz were saying. They were
Yeah.
saying that like every time like new influencers come in, I feel like it's like the new class,
The new
like, the
class.
new freshman class is.
Yeah. No, 100.
Kelly was sick. so we're
Like,
like,
yeah.
not gonna make it through that sentence.
No, I agree. Also, I feel like I feel the same. Like I'm not really in like a group, you
Yeah.
know? Like I feel like we're all
You
friends
and
with
Duke?
everyone. Yeah. I mean, everyone's just so busy. Like
Yeah.
if I had all the time in the world, I would hang out with every single person.
Go out
but
all the
We all
time.
just don't, you know, because we have events in our own lives. And so, yeah, but there are so many
So
different
many.
So many different
influencers.
groups.
And it's honestly fun when I see like can catch up with people on events, but I like see their lives because they're posting it.
Yes. And that's
Which is so weird.
You
It's
like
so
always
weird.
have tabs.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And
like,
I know what
yeah.
you're doing. I'm
Or
proud
like-
of you. I
yeah.
just saw you on a billboard. What the hell?
Or like you never met them, but you follow them on stuff. So you're like, dude, obviously you want to say hi, but you're like, I've never met you.
Yeah.
And you don't know.
Yeah.
Dukey.
What, are you about to like knock over the camera, bro?
Dude.
his head
Dude's just getting a little boy time.
His head is huge.
a little bend time.
That's
Let
why
me chill
bigger
with
than
my
mine.
boy.
Will you sit here?
He
He never is around guys. So like,
oh, he probably likes a masculine.
Look, he puts his chest up.
yeah, he's like, yeah.
pop
I'm a
your
man.
chest, boy.
He's a man of the house.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what's
he is.
your go-to like Saturday night in the city? I feel like you're going out a lot. You went on a
Yes.
lot.
Like, are you
I
still
love
on that
to
way,
go
by the
out.
way? Yeah.
I
Me
love
too.
to go out.
We need to go out more, by the way, like without
Yes.
work events.
Yes.
Just like going out.
I've been saying that because I feel like we all kind of like the same places. Like I already did the clubs and stuff at FSU. Like that's not
Yeah.
what's
The
fun for
vibe.
me. Yeah. I like a sports bar.
Dive bar.
Yeah. Like
Dark.
they should have wings
Yes.
there. Like we should have
Yes.
food there.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I just like the little West Village bars, which is so young of me. Like now I'm like, okay, I'm too young.
No,
But
no. How
I
old
need
are
to
you?
like start at 26.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, that's not that
I mean, too
old.
old. I said too young. I feel too old
No,
now.
no, you're not too
No,
old.
I don't think
at all.
so.
I think the West Village is like the most perfect place ever, and I'm so jealous
Yeah.
that you live there.
Also, like, I know like 26 and 28 aren't that big of a difference, but I feel like 28 is when like that's
Don't
when,
even say
you know,
that.
like
Like,
that's
I'm
when
like-
that's when maybe
No,
we'll
in
change
my
it.
mind, I'm like 21.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
That's
me
how
too.
you gotta stay young, live
Freaking
young.
stay
Right,
young,
so when you're
baby.
going to these dive bars, are we talking to any guys? Are we seeing any new men on the program?
No.
What's the guy scene been
I'm
like,
looking-
Zara?
no, I feel like when I go out, I literally just want to be with my friends
Yeah.
because I'm so busy. And so the last thing that I'm thinking about is guys. And I'm honestly really, really weird. I feel like this is a fun fact. I'm so shy
Really?
around dudes. Like
I don't.
Around
No
dudes.
way. I
Dudes
don't
make
believe
me
that.
quake.
I literally don't believe.
no, I am. Like I would never approach a guy ever, ever. And I
Yeah.
could think like if I think someone's hot, I'll tap my friend. I'll be like, yep.
Yeah.
Can you ask
But
him
I feel
for
like
me?
that I feel like if he's sensing, or if you're sensing he's hot, he's definitely sensing you're hot, and he'll probably like walk over.
I don't know.
What's
That
your
hasn't-
go-to,
personally,
like-
that hasn't worked for me.
Yeah.
Like you give them the eyes. I don't know.
I don't know.
What
Any advice? Like
Yeah,
I, have
I
no
try and
idea.
give the eyes across the room.
I
Like,
feel like if I'm staring, or like if I'm in a room and someone's staring at me, I know they're staring at me. So then like you have to like lock eyes and then just be like, and then it's a little cat and mouse.
I'm just so in my own world. Like I'm just like girl time, you know?
Yeah.
Which I love.
well, usually what happens for me is like, I'm not like, when I go out, like I'm with my girls and I get so caught up in the moment. And then I'm just a little too drunk. So when it comes to the guys, it's like,
Whatever.
Or like then I
everyone looks like a 10. And then I'm like, can't make it.
oh, you rip a joke and it like doesn't land.
Yeah,
like,
then I'm like,
oh.
all right. And
No.
moving on from that.
oh my gosh.
What
He
if-
just
look
put
at
his
him.
paw up. He's
Hi,
ridiculous.
dude.
He's like,
Like,
no
good.
men. No men for you, Zara.
No, I feel like right now, since I've been in New York, can you still hear me? Because you just moved the thing. Yeah. Since I moved to New York, I've just been so career focused.
Totally.
That like I went on one Hinge date when I moved here because I was like, oh, Hinge seems really
Yeah.
cool. And turns out the guy has killed someone before and changed his name. And so
what?
I was like, I think I'm gonna just like never do that again.
Yeah.
And so
Did
I'm
he
not-
break that down for you on the first date? He's
you
like,
got to elaborate on that.
so I went on the date. The guy was super hot. I was like, heck yeah, like whatever. And so went on the date. He asked me how much me and my dog made, and I was like, I went home, told my roommate, I'm like, I feel like that's a really weird question,
Yeah.
isn't it? And she was like, Zara, that's not normal.
No.
Because
Yeah.
this
don't
again,
bring
like
up money.
I had a
on date.
boyfriend in Charleston, wasn't seeing anyone because there was
Yeah.
no one to see. So this was like my first like actual like real date with someone I
Yeah.
didn't know. And then like a few months later, then I was like, I'm done with Hinge. It was summer, whatever.
Yeah.
A few months later, I was talking to my friend. I'm like, yeah, the first and last Hinge date I ever went on was this guy. And she's like, oh, I actually went to school with him.
What?
That guy's super hot, but pulls up like him. It's not his name. And he had
His
killed
jail
someone
photo?
before. Like, I don't know what
No.
happened or the situation, but I was like, imagine I bring this guy home. That's not his name.
No.
That literally sounds like the story of like you bring someone home and they like, you know, like the story of like they cover your room in like plastic and they're like trying to kill you.
I've
No, I
never
don't
heard
know
that story before.
Do you guys know the story about when like they invite you to that date at your apartment and they put laxatives in your
Honestly, that'd be
pasta
nice.
and then
Good
they
detox.
like
A laxative?
because they
But
have some
why?
weird poop
Oh, 'cause they-
fetish and like they want you to
Ew.
poop your
That's a good
pants.
That is so
They want you to
weird.
poop your pants and then jerk off to your poop pants.
What?
Okay, that's actually disgusting.
That's like one of those stories that it's like it's like, oh, I heard this story from my friend of a friend.
No,
who's
there's so
like,
many
who's
like
the friend
through
of
the
the friend.
grapevine.
I know.
Yeah.
I see you.
Wait, but that's crazy, and I think makes me mad at Hinge. Like, hey, Hinge,
Yeah.
maybe we'd be a little
better
better here.
Yeah. Well, long story short, I am not on any apps. I feel like anyone I dated one dude for like 20 minutes last year.
I
Like,
remember that.
yeah,
It was just 20, and then we just
it was just good for the moment. Like I
Yeah,
got to learn a lot of
love
restaurants, and he was great, honestly. But
little
just,
New York City guide.
yeah, didn't work out. But besides that, like I've only been on 3 dates, but all of my comments are like, all you do is date.
And
It's
you're
really
like,
just not true.
what?
But a lot of my dates that I go on are very sneaky, where I can't talk about it on the internet.
Ooh, let's
And
get
so
into that.
I'm like I kind of have my little like
Sneaky.
side quests.
Zara's been going to a lot of football games.
Oh,
And
is that
my,
a clue?
My inkling is that there might be some talking to on the football field.
No.
We
I
got a
just
little
really
roster
like
from an
football.
Eagle roster.
Football, I could totally see you as an NFL whack.
Football players.
Yeah.
Not one and the same.
Like you would be at every game, like competitive, like cheering, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just worked out because I love sports and like I love football and like going to the Ravens games, so much fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we'll see.
So hypothetically, like, are they the ones being like, you can't post about this online?
no.
Or like if it was like that, like
Or just like, is it like so crazy or like unworldly that like whoever this is that you're talking to, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna picture someone. And like, is it crazy that like you're like literally talking to them so casually? Like, are you ever like, what the heck? Like right now, like, oh, I'm talking to someone in the NFL or the NBA, or like, are you just like,
No.
yeah,
I feel
like,
like you know that you like
yeah,
deserve
like,
that.
Yeah, no, it's not even that. I just really don't care, honestly. Like whenever what's wrong,
Dookie,
buddy?
come here.
Go run.
It's okay, Duke.
What's up with you?
Duke's crying.
Oh, he just
there
wants
you go.
attention.
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
little.
It's insane.
Oh my god, he's perfect. Your squad can hype you up. Your best friend can
Yeah.
hype you up. Your male producer sitting in the back can hype you up. But you know what they can't do?
what can't they do?
Tackle your finances. Only slim people can do that. That's where Experian comes in. Your new big financial friend. It helps
Your
you stay on
BFF.
top of your FICO score, helps you find ways to save, and helps you find credit cards that match your lifestyle all in one app. That's huge. With all the credit cards on the market, you got to find the one that's right for you. Do you want the best deals on your flights, on your travel, on your hotels, on your meals? You got to have this app to help you choose what's best.
I love a little help. I love a BFF. And here's the clutch move. Some of those cards are labeled no ding decline. That means if you're not approved, your credit score stays safe.
That's huge. You never know what's affecting your credit score.
You never
these
know.
days.
And now you have that reassurance.
And we're telling you,
It's legit.
Download the Experian app and share it with the fam because everyone could use a big financial friend. Applying for no ding decline cards won't hurt your credit scores if you're initially approved. Initial approval will result in a hard inquiry, which may impact your credit score.
A lot of the time when people will DM me, I will just like casually tell my friends like a week later, like, oh, this guy like said he's coming to the city, and they're like, why the hell would you not answer?
Yeah.
Like I just have never looked at it that way, and like a lot of the times I'll end up bailing because me and my friends are too drunk or something like that.
Yeah.
I bet they probably like that because it's like, you know, you're like, yeah, I'm not going to be at your beckoning
Yeah.
call.
I think I'm really good at having my own life, and it either works or it doesn't. And with the insecure men that I've dated so far, it hasn't.
Yeah.
And so we'll
It's
see.
like you're not like putting all your eggs in a basket.
Yeah.
Like you're not hyper fixated.
If they're not an
You're like,
addition to your life, then they shouldn't be a part of it.
And I think we're around so many people all the time that I'm like, wow, you are so impressive that it's not like the only thing that matters.
Yeah.
Totally.
So, and
do
just
you
like
have
talking
like
about
a
it.
preference of like having someone online that you would be dating versus offline? You know, some people are like, I don't want someone in the same industry or like same kind of thing. Or,
Yeah. I honestly don't think I would date like a guy influencer. Like I haven't, and I just don't think I would. But
Who
I
is
mean,
a guy influencer?
there's
so
a lot.
many.
There's a lot of
There's
them.
so many.
There's a lot of them.
Batch.
No, I just really care about how driven they are, and if they are really driven in their career, and if they're really determined. Like that to me is what I really like. I don't care what you do. So
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that too. Career
Ambition.
focus.
Yeah, I always say this. I think that like smartness is so hot. Like if someone's whipping out a calculator telling me like,
whip me out a calculator.
I'm like not paying attention.
like,
I'm focusing.
damn, Cal.
Hey.
I'm like, what are you doing? What are you working with that
He's
calculator
I love
magic?
it. Duke's eyelashes.
He's like falling asleep right now.
oh, he's tired.
Tired. Wait, also great like for that Hinge story you told, like thank God, Duke's home too. Because if you brought home like if a murderer was there, Duke's like,
Is he protective?
hell no.
He is very protective. So he doesn't bark if you can't tell. And so like if he barks, something is wrong.
Yeah.
And luckily we haven't ever had that. Like he's only barked because like a UPS package or something. But he definitely gets protective over me. Like when I have had a guy over, he's like he loves everyone, but like he's all over me.
Yeah.
Like needs me to be petting him and stuff.
Yeah.
And so
Wait,
The video of the Halloween party was so funny.
He's
and
absurd.
You're like,
Yeah, you need to have another party.
yeah.
we
How
need
was
to
that
have-
hosting?
so much fun.
So much fun in your new apartment.
Yeah,
or
it
new
was great.
door?
It was-
How is that apartment?
Oh, sorry.
It's good.
Loving it.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we got it for him.
Yeah.
And
For
we,
this
like,
big guy.
we're like, go outside. It's freezing. I don't want to walk you. The man won't go outside unless I'm outside.
You're like,
And I'm like, this isn't the
Perfect.
point of this.
Yeah.
But no, we love it.
Was it hard to
hilarious.
find? Because I feel like you're so hard to find in the West Village.
So hard to find. Like, honestly, is this one my dream? I mean, it's awesome, but
Yeah.
does it have like the newest finishes in marble counter?
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But like, I knew I wanted to be in the West Village. I knew I wanted outdoor
Yeah.
for him. And so,
And also too, like, if this you don't have to talk about this if you don't want to, but
What?
I know when people like when I was just like, you know, doing a little deep dive before today, a lot of people were like make accusations like, oh, she definitely has a sugar daddy.
oh my,
I'm like,
I
and-
saw that. My mom,
Yes,
like,
and
my
I'm
mom has a notification for every time someone posts about Duke or I.
Yeah.
No way.
I don't
love.
go on Reddit or I wouldn't leave the house.
Yes,
Yeah.
But
Horrible place.
no, I saw that and I was like, that is a fucking
Yeah.
awesome accusation. Duke's the sugar daddy.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
there he
sugar
is.
daddy.
So like,
Like, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll
And I
take
literally,
that.
people don't get it. Like, I'll be like talking to my friends and people be like, no, like not about you, but about like other influencers. Be like,
Yeah.
no, like they have to have some other kind
Daddy
of income or
money,
mommy
whatever.
or daddy money. And I'm like, no, like you don't get how much money
is an
you
influencer
can make in the
market.
influencer world.
I literally tell everyone to post because if you're not getting brand deals, you can make money by selling the shirt you're wearing.
Yeah.
Like, it just takes one thing. There's so many ways to make money, and I don't think people who aren't in this realize
They
that.
don't get it. And they just make
100%.
little
It's actually
accusations
dumb.
out of their butts.
It's
Yeah.
actually literally crazy, and I also support anybody wanting to do it and just like believing in yourself. And you don't have to like. I just saw Ken Urich have a great take on this. She was like, I feel like a lot of people when they're trying to be an influencer think they have to have all this money and be super
Yeah.
aesthetic. And like if you're doing maybe day in the life videos, like yeah, you want to be aesthetic, and that means. But like what I think is more interesting is like talking to the camera.
Talking to
like,
camera.
Talk to the camera, have an opinion, make
Yeah.
yourself different, be funny, like find a niche route, and then like take that and run with it. It's also one of the few industries where it's like primarily great women. Like
No,
leading
Yes.
the-
100%.
Yes,
So
No.
it's like-
women-owned world. Wait, guys, I was just thinking, did you guys see what happened in Australia?
What?
They
What?
banned social media for 16 and younger.
I think it's.
You
I think that
can't-
was Sweden.
No, it's
Wait, wait.
Australia.
And
What?
I don't know if it's Sweden too. I was literally because there's the new news app on my new phone, so I
Yeah,
was
good
reading the
for
news
you.
app.
You're
Yeah.
studying.
studying, and
Ban social
yes.
media for under 16.
everything, and like I don't think the kid and the parent gets fined if they're caught on it. It's like the app, so like they can't have
Oh,
Instagram, no
shit.
TikTok,
How
no
did- how
Snapchat,
do
no
they even
Reddit, no
track
X.
that?
Oh my God.
I guess like you have to put your birthday in and stuff like that, or like maybe you're gonna have to start putting your license in.
Honestly,
I don't
that's
know.
kinda crazy.
But now like everyone's tracking this, like to see like is this gonna work? Like what if this becomes global? You know, like if this
Yeah.
becomes international,
Well,
and like what do you guys think about?
That's what I-
Companies are fined $33 million.
Whoa!
That's great. Well, that's what I always say, like about what you guys are doing, right? Like you have another career, and I think it's so important. You're seeing influencers do it now, starting brands
Yes.
and owning businesses besides just posting on the app is so important.
Totally.
Because this is new. Like
This
this
is
was
new.
not a thing 2 years ago,
Yes.
3 years ago. There were
Yeah.
TikTokers.
But
No
it
one
was-
was like making as much as they are right
no,
now.
Totally.
exactly.
You know?
Like making whole careers
And
out
there's
of
all,
it.
I think
Totally.
that is a smart ban. Also, just because like there's people who literally start on social media literally when they're 14 and they're like posting their butts or like posting their. I'm like the Bob House.
we
is
have
a
to
thing,
protect
okay? And they're
innocence. We have to
14.
protect innocence.
Well, especially as women, like not to gender or whatever, but I feel like we go through so many phases. Like I change every single month.
Yes.
And so growing up and even like my blonde phase, what you were
Yeah.
saying in college, like going through a breakup, like I've posted all that. Imagine like having that since middle
Middle
school.
school.
No, absolutely
And
not.
like
Absolutely
that
not.
is just
no, and it's not good for your mental health. It's not good to be
not.
comparing at that stage in
Yeah.
life. Like
Yeah, 'cause
you
you're
need to be
growing up.
figuring yourself out, and then you'll come on, and then you'll break the world.
No, I always say I got a platform at the correct time because and moved to New York because if I moved here right after school, I would have went out every single day and night of the week.
New York City is the easiest city to become an alcoholic. I swear to God. Literally, I'm like, oh great, but drink I'm going to walk. Oh, passing by.
I'm like, oh,
happy hour deal.
One little Christmas drink. One little Christmas
and here
drink.
we go. January's about to come. What's your take on every influencer in the world doing dry January?
I hate it.
I'm doing drippy January. It's called drink every day of the week. January.
We're doing wet January.
Look, if alcohol affects you, I'm all for it. I mean, I didn't even know that was a trend last year, but I will not be partaking in that.
I just think it's like there's such a slippery slope of promoting like, I'm not drinking, and like also promoting like unhealthy standards. And then it's just like, let's not make it all, especially with like the workouts and all these things. Like, why is I feel like so many people are doing that lately. It doesn't have to be like that.
No.
But I wanted to, sorry if you wanted to go.
Oh, I was just going to say that when we were talking about like having your own careers and brands.
Yeah. That was my next question.
You go.
Oh, no, go.
Oh, Duke's new brand.
Yeah.
Talk
I'm
about
so
it.
pumped. I'm so pumped. Okay, so basically
Look at him.
I don't know what he's doing.
He's wandering.
He's fine. No, basically I always said, it's funny because I did an interview, like a street interview in, I think it was March, and they asked me like, would you ever quit your corporate job? I was like, no, not unless I had another business or a brand. Like I'm not just quitting to do social media. And so I think that's why I was so scared to not have a corporate job. And then it's actually really weird, and I could go on a really long tangent about this, but I'm really into manifesting and like witch stuff and like subliminal. Like I love researching about that stuff. And I was feeling really lost this past summer, and I listened to this weird YouTube video every night, and it was like, when you're going to bed, think of your highest self and imagine you're on a train and whatever. 2 weeks later, I'm on the train home to Maryland, and I fall asleep. I never nap. I have Duke. It's like 12 in the afternoon. Yeah. And I fall asleep, and I just wake up with this idea like, I should start a dog accessory brand and call it Duke's, and it'll be Duke's by Duke, and that will be our brand. I'm not kidding, like literally in the middle, like on the train, and the video is like, imagine you're on a train to your highest self. Yeah. Literally magic.
Wait, I literally just got chills.
No, isn't that crazy?
I love those kind of things.
No, me too.
A train. J.K. Rowling came up with Harry Potter on a train.
No way.
Yeah.
Trains do a lot. Trains are okay, like the Earth Cups.
Earth Cups.
Dude, can you chill out over there?
He's gonna eat that pasta.
No, come here. Come here.
Throw it here.
Sorry, Duke. Sorry, Dookie Duke. No, literally so true. And I need to get back on that, because I have been feeling like I haven't been writing my journal lately and like connecting, and like I was so on that. And I think also part of it is like my dream for so long was this, and I was an intern, and I'm doing this, and I'm creating, and I'm a full-time influencer, and I have almost 1 million followers. Yeah. And then I'm here, and I'm like, okay, like now, obviously I'm so grateful, but like,
no, I feel the same way.
People ask me what's next and this and that. So like, I think connecting and like, I think starting a brand is so common, and people should do it, but it's like, I just don't even know.
No, I mean, it's honestly hard because just what you said, it's always like, what's next? Like we're doing all these cool things. We're not even really like in the moment, like, this is what we're doing, and this is what we dreamed of. You're not even processing,
that like your past self would be like freaking out over
Exactly.
this.
I have to ground myself all the time, because I think it's really easy to get lost in that. But I feel like my Maryland friends always keep me in check. Like, like, Zara, that's not normal that you're meeting that person on a Tuesday. And so I think, shout out, and you were talking about journaling and stuff. Don't like make it a chore. I mean, you are a living manifestation. Look what you're doing. This is sick, And so just like live how you want to be, and
I think journaling can be intimidating too, because it's like, oh, I have to update, but like it's literally just a mind dump. It's a mind dump. Write what you're doing. I am statement.
I can't read anything back in my journal because it's all
I don't even
my
know.
handwriting's like
mine's like, I want to date this Yankees player so bad. No,
I am a wag. I am a wag.
That did not happen anymore.
So when you're manifesting now, so it's just like, you're not like manifesting for like to be the #1 celebrity or the next Kardashian. Like you're manifesting for yourself to be in a higher place, or in a place where like you're happier and feeling successful.
No, I feel like, I mean, obviously I have goals, but I think words are so powerful. And I always say this, like, don't ever put yourself down, or don't like, this isn't going to be successful. Like, it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Or even being like, I feel ugly today. Don't even say that. You have to literally look in the mirror. I remember when I had terrible acne, I would be driving my little like I'm like, hey, Duke, you want to hear about it? I would be like, my skin is clear.
No, for real.
I am glowing. And like, you know what? My skin cleared up. And it's not as simple as that, but even like Izzy, our friend Isabel.
Yeah.
And she was just saying that like she was in a rut and then she just started doing like I am statements and all these things. It really helps. It's like your brain rewires to like focus on the positive.
Izzy's who I learned that I actually have a lot of insight on this because I didn't know because I just do it. But she'll call me and be like, my views are down. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm like, stop saying that.
Yeah.
Like, you're fine, blah, blah, you know. So words are powerful, but.
The views thing, it's like you can't even, first of all, TikTok is like
can't
so
control
oversaturated that like you can't even control it. 1, 2. Oh,
Duke.
it's okay, Duke.
Come here. Come here.
So I do think that.
Dookie, come here.
Dookie. Oh,
Come here. Come.
Oh my God, look at how much hair is on that.
Oh.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah, that's the story of my life. I don't even notice that at this point. But yeah.
So yeah, manifesting and journaling is really
Yes, I love that. Yeah, my family were collectively as a whole working on that because we always like to say we have like trot of luck, which means like you have bad luck.
Yeah.
Because
No,
like
you can't
my
say
sister
that.
like lost her passport like we were traveling to Spain.
Yeah.
And we had a layover in Portugal. Like lost her passport in Portugal. Like just like silly things like that happen like all the time. Like.
But now that you guys
hit one
expect
car
it to
into
happen,
another car.
it's happening.
Exactly.
Literally
And now we all like got together. We're like, all right, guys, like we have to stop
breaking the curse.
Yeah, like we are the ones like manifesting this for ourselves. Like we're like, oh, what's
100%.
gonna go wrong? And then like
Misery
we
loves
laugh
company.
at it and like we think it's hilarious, but it's like, wait, like maybe like we don't have to be.
Yeah.
Like,
No, exactly.
Fun.
Well, one thing with that is like what you're saying, like what you want to happen will happen, but it might not happen how you think it's gonna. Like for example, I was writing in Charleston every day. I want to live in a city that I love, doing a job that I love. And then when I moved here, I was like, okay, I love it here, but I don't like love my job. And now I'm like, okay, whoa, like thank good, like just job, like being vague, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just crazy how it happens, but
Totally.
I love that. So you said you have sisters. Are you really close with your sisters?
very close.
Very
They're
close.
very mature. Like I don't know if they think I'm cool or not. Maybe. Do you guys think I'm cool?
They definitely
Reagan,
think
Riley,
you're
Ryan?
cool. If you're my older sister, I'd be like, damn.
So cute names.
Yeah, they're cute.
Love
what?
it.
It's okay, Duke.
Duke.
I might have to play with them.
Come here. Come get pet.
I'm gonna want to play.
So what is, I guess we can sort of wrap up and then you get stumped, but
Perfect.
what do you see yourself doing in like 5 years? I know that's the worst question ever. Or do you have
my
anything
gosh.
exciting coming up? Or
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think just now really
what?
I think now just really diving in to being a full-time content creator for Duke and I, I'm almost busier than I was
and
before.
a brand owner.
Yes. So now like that's taking up a lot of my time. Like I'm going to like venture meetings and stuff like that, which I love having that business side
I
of the
went
house.
to one of those.
So fun.
So good.
So
And, like,
fun.
Can I ask, like, would you consider yourself more type A? Because I feel like you're so organized and like you have like even in your videos, like when I was talking on your TikTok and stuff, which like what we were talking about is so weird. Like I was like, Lazara's coming. Like let me
You're
get
like,
for-
shit, let me
chat with her.
You're like,
on
find
talk.
out. You're probably like, wait, I did not know any of this.
But like you're so organized. That's what I always take as you. And like you remind me of one of my friends, Casey, who's like, she's an idea and like she's like, okay, I'm going, like I'm doing it right now. Like she's like boom, boom, boom. Like I'm a little bit of a procrastinator sometimes. Like I have an idea. I see that idea in a month.
You're
but
like
so like I feel like because like you have a business, you have this. Like I feel like you kind of have to be on top of it. Like how do you?
I'm very organized with like scheduling. Like Duke has his own schedule. Like I have all of my ideas and stuff. But like when it comes to like what I was wearing to this, like I decide that 2 minutes before. Or like when we're doing red carpet, I'm like, you're like, what are you wearing? I'm like, I'll let you know 20 minutes before. Like I'm type B in that way.
Also
like,
worst texter.
worst texter ever. I think I'm like an infamous
She literally
horrible texter.
texts me like I think you put this on your story, but you're like, I'm literally an F-boy. When I text her, she'll be like, sup, bro? And I'm
No,
like,
I am.
"What?" And then she's like, yeah, I'll be here. I'm like, what? Like, 'cause I'm such
No.
a like, I'll send a million texts a minute, and I feel like you're like sometimes.
No,
vague.
I need to be more feminine with my texting.
No, keep your
but
texting. You're chill.
I have raging ADHD, and so like everything that comes to mind, I just say or do. So I just organize it all.
Which I think kind of works for influencing because it's like you gotta do this, and you gotta do this, and you gotta do that.
No, I feel like
be
it's
everywhere.
important to keep even not even just in influencing, like even if you're working your job like at home fully remote, I think it's important to like have some structure in your life just because like makes the weeks
That's why
more
working out, I
easier.
think, or I likes working out more recently because it's like at least that's something that's consistent.
Yeah.
Because there's so many things that can go on different during the day. Or I'm going to go here. I'm going to go this.
Every day is different.
Yeah.
Every day is different.
So speaking of working out, I'm like, you've been in the Aloe gym.
Yeah.
And we want the tea. We want to know how you get in.
Yeah, how do you get to the fucking Aloe gym?
Wait,
I don't even know if I want to be
Shout
in.
out
I just
Aloe,
want to
JK.
be. Yeah.
Where's
Wait.
our invite?
No, that's hilarious. So I didn't realize that people like, dude, he has an
Duke
itch.
stitching his penis. Holy frick.
I kind of forget. That's another thing that I've like normalized because I've just been going. But
Yeah.
I remember when I first moved here, my manager was like, oh, and if you want to go to the Aloe gym, like they'd be happy to have you. And I was like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what would I do there? Like me, you know? And so they're so nice. The team's awesome. Why?
So I just looked at
What's
the camera
happening?
Like, myself. And I was like, caught off guard.
No, I don't know how they do their invite list, to be honest, but I think their team's amazing and there's so many different types of people that go. Like there's so many there's like celebrities managers that go. And
Yeah, like
it's
one time we went to an event, there was a girl that I had no clue who she was, and she was like, "Okay, if you want to go to the Aloe gym," and I was like, "Please."
Yeah.
But also being recorded while I work out, a little intimidating.
So it's more of like an invite thing.
It's an invite thing, but also like it's so chill.
Yeah.
And it's
not
really
like exclusive.
No, it's really chill. And also there's like Pilates classes and then personal training. But I would go before Microsoft. So I would be there at 8 a.m. and not one soul was there. Yeah, not
You
one
had the
soul.
gym to yourself. That's kind
I
of
had the gym to myself, and I became so close
That's
with
so
the
funny.
team
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it was literally just us there.
Yeah.
that.
So-
Like, does
really
that
funny.
ab thing work? That like
It's insane. It's
have
insane.
you seen it?
The one that like you shake.
it like
it, like-
shakes your abs, or it makes you do like 2,000 crunches
Yes,
in like 2 minutes.
I always
Does
say
it hurt?
I always say it wrong. No, it's just like it's like stimulating.
Does it hurt more?
feeling.
Like, does it feel like you're getting like your period?
No.
No.
Why would it feel like period cramp?
I don't know. It's all in the stomach, abdomen area.
That's no. It feels like you're like I don't even know what it feels like. Honestly, it's
Like
weird.
doing
Like you're
crunches?
laughing really hard and you're out of breath.
and like just really like it's just like a vibrating feeling. But I mean, I think it works. I don't know.
It's one of those
Who
things.
the hell knows?
So what's your favorite type of workout then, you think?
I like Pilates. I like.
Snorted, so that's good.
I heard that really bad.
It's like
Wait, I heard that too.
Big news. There's a new membership program just for students.
woo!
If you're on campus, if you've been on campus, if you're about to leave campus, Uber One for Students is the best way to save on food and rides. Plus, it comes with a lot of perks you might not know about. For example, members get $0 delivery fees, up to 10% off eligible orders, and 6% back in Uber credits and rides. If you're a student, it's a no-brainer. So if you're jamming during finals right now, if you want to be saving up for the holidays and you got some presents, this is how you do it, through our Uber Eats.
Totally. Uber Eats is literally the best. I use it all the time. I like to get, even a free taco from Taco Bell every Tuesday, a free chicken sandwich from Popeyes every Friday, and more deals for every day of the week from brands you love. If you're in college, there's so many brands around you that you could just Uber Eats over a little milkshake if you
Don't
wanted
go
it.
walking in the cold. Uber Eats that over.
So try it out now and get your first 4 weeks free. Become an Uber One for Students member and start saving on Uber and Uber Eats. Eligibility and member terms apply.
Wait, this is a random tangent, but I think since we are all athletes in this room, working out for me, I never realized how much working out helps my mental health until I didn't play sports.
Yes.
Like in high school, I didn't have horrible anxiety 24/7 because I was running around every day after practice or after school. You
Releasing,
know,
getting those endorphins, even just totally running.
Yeah.
Like just, even though it sucks, but like,
You
yeah,
get some
we weren't even
dopamine in
thinking about it.
there.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
100%. But now, I mean, I really like Pilates. I love solid core because it's like so hard.
Maddie's been hitting that
Oh,
up.
I've been trying to go, but every time I go, I'm like, this is the hardest
No,
thing on
it
planet Earth.
sucks.
It literally does. Does it get easier? Like, I don't even
No,
think it does. Yeah.
it doesn't get easier. But
The
I just
obliques?
like if I'm gonna work out, like kill me.
Yeah.
You know, and I also I like
mentality.
running too during the summer.
Yeah.
Like on the West Side Highway, but I'll run like
Oh, you're
4
courageous.
miles. I'm
Good
not
for you.
like
Yeah.
The West Side, have you ever ran into like an ex on the West Side Highway? Every time I go on the West Side Highway, it's like brown
everyone
lacrosse.
you know.
Sacred Heart lacrosse. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Honestly, I kind of like it. It's like entertaining.
No,
It's like-
same. I'm
Like,
like, what college
yeah.
did you go to?
Yeah, but I'm also like, I'm an eye contact. Like when I'm walking down the street or something,
yeah.
I like stare at everyone.
Oh.
Like I'm making dead eye
Wait,
contact. I'm like,
Yeah.
not like a serial killer, but just like I'm like, so it's like hard to go on the West Side Highway because
yeah,
I'm like,
you're like staring at
Yeah,
everything.
It's hard.
No, I have like my head down. I won't walk with Duke because it's
Yeah.
absurd.
yeah. Oh my God, I'm sure.
Does
But
it
maybe I
ever
should.
get like annoying? when people recognize him sometimes.
I love when he's recognized. The only time that I get, I guess, not annoyed, I'm always really grateful. I'm like, this is sick. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. But when I'm so just like sad and I just want to listen to music, but now I know we just go on like quiet streets, which
I
is
love
nuts that like we have to do
That you
Yeah,
yeah.
quiet
It's also
streets.
crazy that there are quiet streets though. And
Yeah. No, that's why I like the West
Yeah.
Village. Honestly, like I'll walk him at 3 a.m. and won't see a soul and like be blacked out, like
3
dropping the
a.m. you're
leash
like,
and stuff.
"Yeah!"
No, seriously, and like
Yeah.
don't see anyone.
Yeah.
Who's the craziest person you've met through social media influencing?
Oh God.
I'm trying to think of who mine was.
I
Mine
don't
was
know.
like Conrad Fisher.
Oh,
That was-
yeah,
yeah,
that was
that was-
insane.
I was like,
Sick.
Connie!
Connie,
No, that was
baby.
insane.
But like,
Mine was probably Flo Rida.
oh, that's
Oh,
a
I
good
would
one.
love that.
Rida.
I would love that. God, I don't know. Who have you met?
You met Glenn.
Yeah,
Glenn Powell.
Glenn's cute.
Glenn Powell. Is he short, tall?
He's kind of short.
I knew
Yeah,
it.
he's short.
I know
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
All right, but he's still cute
So,
and got a
no one-
charismatic
I don't
smile.
So no one. Wait, I don't know why I can't think of someone right now.
That's
Okay,
so-
I heard a rumor.
What?
Are you going to be on Summer House this year?
That was so last year. Rue.
Get your rumors right.
So last year.
Oh my God, was that last year?
No, it's actually funny because
Because I'm like, oh, is she going to take Paige to Sorbo's spot?
no, so they,
Nice save, straighter.
I've never said this. I haven't said a lot of the things that I've said on here, but I really haven't said this anywhere. But
Clock it.
I did the interview. So basically they reached out to my manager. I did the interview for it. But this was when I was going through all these transitional changes and I was like, I might be getting a job at Google. I might like, they were like, are you dating someone? I was
A
like,
lot of what if.
yeah, I was like, I'm dating someone right now, but like, I don't know if I like him. And like, it was just a lot if like
Yeah.
change.
Needing
And so
answers.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Dating someone,
I was
I don't
dating-
know if I like him.
I was dating someone. I didn't know if I liked him. And then I also didn't know if I was going to have a job. And they were like, okay, well, we want someone who has a job and is single. So
Yeah.
let us know.
Yeah. Okay.
And so it just didn't work out.
At the
But
moment.
I always think like that happened for a reason because
Yeah.
if I were to go on television this past summer where I was like going through all these changes,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been fun. Like I
No.
was stressed the entire
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Or maybe it would have been like you being crazy and then like all those clips are just like,
I don't know.
oh,
Dude.
dude.
I don't know. I don't-
Do you think that it's something that you would entertain in the future?
I would love reality TV. I feel like I just started YouTube as well. Like I think longer
Yes.
form, you get to know me better.
Yeah.
I'm kind of awkward like talking to the camera on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, not awkward, but like I have so many thoughts and I'm like, oh, what do I want to say? Whatever.
It's like always so interesting when you like realize what you're doing in the moment and you're like, wait, this is so awkward and I'm
Yeah.
just talking like
I'm like, is anyone gonna give a shit that I really like this coffee? But I guess people do.
Yeah.
So like I guess,
Yes.
but yeah.
YouTube? So you starting a new YouTube? Or
I
not
love
new YouTube or just?
YouTube, we just started. We're doing Vlogmas. So we have
Vlogmas!
all the cameras
Bring it
going.
back.
Yeah, I really liked that because I think that's brought out like a creative side
Yeah.
that I don't have.
Yeah. That's fun.
So
Yeah.
speaking of rumors, what's the craziest rumor you've ever heard about yourself?
That you were like, literally WTF.
Yeah. I think
Let's
the
see
one
rumors.
that really always comes up like every 5 months is that I peed in Alix's drawer.
Yes. Is
And-
that
Is that-
true?
No.
What's
Literally,
the tea
it
with
can't
that?
be true because first of all, so yesterday I was doing this like research. Actually,
Deep
no,
dive.
you talk.
You go.
You talk. You talk.
Well, no, it's just frustrating because I knew Alix when we were in college and she visited FSU. Like I had never been to Miami. I've never been to her house ever. Like I've never been to her house. And so I'm like, the fact that there's a rumor that I went to her house and peed in her drawer is
Yeah.
insane. And it's just crazy.
Yeah.
And every like 4 months, it'll
It
come up in
pops
my
up.
comments. And my sisters are like, everyone at my school is asking if you peed in a drawer.
Well, it's
And
just
you're
crazy
like,
how, like
no.
you'll be the search. And
Yeah.
it's like, why does that even
It's
Also,
intertwine?
crazy.
And by the way, one of the first videos that comes up when you search your name is you blonde and then you with Alix Earle.
Yeah.
So like
and also it makes no sense because Alix Earle says, like there's a video of her on Jake Shane's live show where she says it's her next door neighbor
she's never-
who she didn't like. Like she didn't say it's someone from
No.
out of school. She literally says it's her next door neighbor.
No,
so it was like
me and
someone
my-
went to Miami.
My Maryland friends and I are convinced that it's someone from like Maryland that doesn't like me that randomly commented and then says it on every single Reddit thread and now people just believe
Yeah.
it. But again, she's even said it's not true.
Yeah.
People just like, that's why I'm like, do your research.
It's
Yeah.
so annoying. And like, yeah, literally none of
Get
the
your rumors
timelines
right.
make sense.
I think that taught me too to like truly like the stuff that I read is actually insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
actually
it's
insane. And
crazy.
so half the time it's not even true.
are you still friendly with Alix Earle or like not? Like if you saw her, would you be like, hey?
Totally fine. Like we were, 19 years old? And
Wow.
she started blowing up and I was like, this is so like good for you. Like,
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
deserves it. She works so hard and it's so fun to watch her do all these cool things. Because
Yeah.
again, like we were in college,
Yeah.
literally in Florida. Like
No
You
one
had
knows
no
what's happening.
idea.
I was
Duke
working at
wasn't
Microsoft.
even-
No, like it was
Yeah.
Duke wasn't here, so
Yeah.
like I'm always like I'm always rooting for her, always.
Yeah.
But
I
I mean,
love that.
obviously, I don't see her.
She's been
Yeah,
crushing
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
But
I
literally.
mean, she's like, yeah.
Rumors are crazy.
Crazy.
Or like, did you ever
Crazy.
deal with, obviously you said like a random girl from Maryland. Like, did you deal with people that didn't like you at school when you were influencing? Or like, I knew when I was blowing up, I had mad beef with people.
Mad
Wait,
beef.
really?
Yes.
Like, not actually, but it was
It was like
Like you
these.
can have beef
it was
with
kind
anyone.
of surrounded with like with a boy. So like,
Oh,
they,
see,
Yes.
that's where girls get crazy
Which-
is with boys.
so
Yeah.
it was like peak that, and then also me peak sit on it, like bada bing, millions of views. So
Yeah.
they probably were like, what the fuck?
And like literally, like people like taking
People
the
were burning
stomp,
my song.
burning the stomp. Yeah.
What?
Yes,
Yeah.
like
Like
yelling
hate
on our
crime.
porch.
How dare they?
Getting her account blocked. Then I got hired. I didn't even have a TikTok. Made a TikTok. My account got
Wait,
taken
I
down.
remember when you made a TikTok, by the way.
Yeah.
Wait, did the school like get people in trouble?
No,
No,
it wasn't
we
that
really
serious.
just-
I honestly also didn't draw any attention to it. I was just
Yeah.
like, this is so stupid. When they got
We
my
also were, like,
account
in the
banned,
last
I was
month.
like, this is so
Yeah.
stupid.
It was like one more month
there
of
was,
school.
There was
We
one
were,
more
like,
month of school. I was gonna get the hell out of there. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't even want to deal with
She was
this.
really strong, but it was like if it was. I think Maddie's really good at like in the moment she didn't like make it that big of a deal, but like
When you look back,
it was
on
a
was a big
lot.
deal.
It was a
Like,
lot.
that's
I
It
could
was
have
a lot.
gone online crying and been like,
Yeah.
there's these people that are screaming fucking terrible things
And,
from
like,
across the porch.
Yeah, and like they were like oh like a little bit more like at the time like they'd be drunk, but we'd had lacrosse practice, so it was like I don't even think like they would.
they would be embarrassed
yes,
about it, and then they
like-
would tell their friends. To
So
be
it
like,
just
no,
like
that's
blew up, and like
horrible.
now like you know I feel like we've come to amends. Like there's no like
There's no
intense
bad
beef
blood.
with
Or,
those
like
people.
look at what we're doing. Like
yeah, like everyone
Yeah.
finds their
Obviously,
own,
in the
but
moment,
like
you're
I
like,
gave Maddie a lot of
what?
credit. Like she was really strong
Yeah.
in those times because it was a lot.
No, and I
was
think
a lot.
you guys having each other, and again, it's so crucial to have like a close circle that you genuinely trust and
Totally.
have. Because
Yeah.
like you probably got through that because you were like,
Yeah.
whatever, you know, you
Totally.
have each other and you
Yeah.
have your team and you
Yep.
have your own thing.
And I was like, I'm on to bigger and better things. Like, I just remembered, like, once you're at school, like, I had so much anxiety. I was like throwing up on the way to the bar
no,
car
that's
because it was like,
crazy.
and it was
It was
like,
supposed to be your senior year.
it was my senior year, which is
That's
totally
nuts.
fine. But then I was like, okay, after this month of like, we're all going to the same Irish pub every night. We're all
Yeah.
blacked out every night. It was just such a crazy time. So then after graduation and like we did our fucking thing on stage, which was crazy.
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
I was like, let me just move to New York and like everything will
Get
be
out
fine.
of this.
well,
and
that's
move on.
the thing I will say. I think this career really brings out the worst in others. You see who's insecure
Right
really
away.
fucking quick.
Totally.
And men and friendships and everything. And so they were just insecure.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I really
About
it was a reflection of
Zara.
themselves.
Yeah.
Which is really
Yeah,
true.
and Maddie like didn't put her energy on it. She put her energy on herself and
Yeah,
elsewhere, and then
good
she
for
came
you.
out like a big dog.
Oh,
on
yeah,
a fucking
she's
dog.
like, I know what I'm
Without
doing.
Kelly.
Yeah.
No, that's good because I, again, like if I was your age, I don't know how I would handle that.
Yeah. I mean,
'Cause
it
that's
was
scary.
I could have gone any which way because, like, obviously, I have my mom being like, "No,
Yeah.
that's not okay," and you
Yeah.
need to. But I'm like, "No, like, I don't care." And like, yes, I would like cry and be
We also were
stressed
just
out.
like bad at talking back. Like when we tried to yell back, it was like,
Kelly's
Wait,
like, "Do you
yeah,
know
no,
the
which-
definition of bitch.
Yeah,
Like, it was
literally.
not-
She'd be like,
wasn't good.
"You need to shower," or like, I don't even know.
Yeah, I was like, I can smell you from over here. Like it was.
They're
horrible.
like, that's a good
It was
one.
horrible. And, like meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
they're
we're like, "Give me head."
Yeah.
Oh, that was like so fun. It's
I
just those 2
remember
years
those
ago.
videos. I
No way.
used to yell like all the time. You're
Sit
like
on it?
I loved sit on it.
I know.
love
That was like, oh, that was so much fun.
so
Like
fun. But see,
college.
it's so fun to like have errors and you get to like look back.
Yeah,
in
now you
your
guys
own
are
phone.
bad bitches. Like, do like this is incredible.
Thank you.
You know,
Thanks,
like
Zara.
walking into the barstool office and I'm like, you guys are just killing it.
Oh, thanks so
Zara.
And
much.
you probably give so much inspo to people in college, having best friends and being in sports teams and all of that. Like, you can do something else.
Totally.
You don't need to graduate and like move home.
Totally.
And, you know,
Yeah.
like you can do other things, and you guys found each other. And
Yeah,
look at
and
you
we
now.
didn't make lacrosse our whole life too.
didn't.
Like
Yeah.
we really were just like, all right, this is our side gig, and then Kelly has done credits to Kelly. She
We're
was gonna
just
be
going
a
around the
teacher.
block.
She was gonna
Yeah,
be a fifth grade
that's
teacher.
crazy to
She was
me.
in school for 5 years to teach the
It
youth
is.
of America, and then went on BFFs. And Dave was like, "Oh, get rid of that career because you'll never go back to that."
I was like-
and it's like true, but you've done a great job. And social media didn't come like Kelly never posted, never did anything, and
Yeah.
like I think you're getting on the wave and posting more and like
yeah, but I think it's like, you know, like sometimes I have those like perfectionist qualities where like I need like the video to be perfect or I want it to be perfect, so like nothing feels enough, and it's just like
that's never
nothing's
gonna
You gotta
be
get rid of
serious.
that. You gotta get rid of that.
serious.
Yeah.
Like,
I am
life's
not
not that
aesthetic. Like,
serious.
people do not follow me
Yeah.
for the aesthetic.
I literally
No, I'm
farted
not an aesthetic
online.
person.
I farted
I
online.
literally like to be like my room's clean. Like my room after every weekend, if we go out, is a
bomb.
bomb. Every weekend.
And I think that you could prop the phone up and be like, here, I'm not aesthetic. Here's my room. Like, you know what I mean?
No, people love you for you and like you're authentically yourself. And that's when you start growing a following.
And
You
people
like,
love
yourself.
And I feel like in general, just like as a person, like if you're like in your 20s, like it's just like don't take life so seriously.
No.
Like you don't have to be perfect, you don't have to hit every mark, you don't have to dust every corner. Like you just keep going with the day to day and what it's bringing to you.
Yeah.
We're bringing inspiration.
No, this is like very
very
inspirational.
Yeah.
Wait, my next before we get into Get Stumped, because that's like questions or whatever, Tripping with Tarts coming up. Are you going on that?
No, are you?
No. Imagine I was like, son,
Yeah,
you're coming
I'm like,
with me.
no, I'm like, come on.
I'm like, my beautiful, amazing 2 coworkers, Ella and Brianna, are going, and I'm so
they
jealous.
are?
Yeah, they're gonna have so much fun.
They're gonna
Honestly,
have
I'm
so much
excited to see
I'm
like
excited
their
to see the
content
content.
I
together.
like seeing the content. No, that's obviously a goal. I think it's hard for them to only have like they can only select a handful of people from New York.
Yeah.
There's so many, but
Oh.
that would be so fun if there was like a New York
Influence.
Tripping with
Tart.
Tart.
That'd be sick. But no, I mean, it'll
There's
be
so
fun to
many
watch.
people going. There's such a wide array, and I'm so excited to see all the content from
Yeah.
it.
And it's so crazy that like they've been doing tripping and Tart because like that's their marketing. Like I was like watching a video and people were saying like I was deep diving like old tripping with Tart and people were like hating on it, saying like how do they have this money? Like the money's not money. Remember they went to Dubai? Like
No,
that was their first one.
insane.
It was Dubai, which
Bora
is
Bora was
crazy.
one.
Yeah.
And they were just like saying that like this is their marketing. Like they don't spend any other money on marketing. It makes sense because
No, they don't have to.
our friend who works at Tarte is in product development and like she models for them. Like one of my other friends who's in marketing models and they're like, so they're not really spending money on like these outside
Exactly.
things.
And all of those, you know, controversial comments is what's giving them engagement, and it's genius. They
Every
know
video
exactly
blows
what they're
up.
doing. Like they
Exactly.
know exactly what they're doing.
Lauren Kelly, you're a smart cat. I'll
It's
tell
a
you that.
move,
She
guys.
knows what she's doing.
You heard that right? Stella Blue's new canned lattes are here. The best coffee in town, crafted with 100% Colombian coffee. Each can delivers 190 milligrams of natural caffeine, is a good source of protein, and comes in 2 smooth flavors. Here they are: espresso cafe mocha and espresso sweet cream.
That one's my favorite.
Kelly and I are latte lovers, and we come into the office and grab one of these before recording without a question.
Yeah, makes my day.
Whether
way
you're
better.
braving your morning commute in the cold, chasing your pup around, Stella Blue cans are for those always on the go and for those who care. Stella Blue, it's more than just great coffee. It's also about giving back. Right, Kelly?
Mm-hmm. And what are we supposed to do during this time of the year? Give back. So Big Cat named this brand after his rescue dog, Stella, who inspired our mission to help more dogs find their forever homes, which is just awesome for Big Cat. Every purchase supports animal rescue organizations. So when you drink Stella Blue, you're not just fueling your day, you're saving a dog's life.
Adopt, don't shop, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Try the new cans today and fuel your holiday season, because everyone needs a little caffeine boost during this hectic time of year. So many plans are happening. Taste the difference, make a difference. All new Stella Blue coffee can lattes are now available at StellaBlueCoffee.com. Let's go Get Stumped.
Let's do it.
Which is like 3 questions.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
And then I want you to
Wait,
give
do I
your...
ask you? I feel bad that I'm not asking you guys.
No, that's not the point.
Sorry, you're the guest.
No, you don't have to ask us
And
anything.
you're so fun to talk
We're
to.
vibing as hell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Are you kidding?
And then I want you to give advice to like 20-year-old stuff, because a lot of our listeners are in college. Okay, yeah, go.
Okay, love.
Get stumped. Let's get into
Get
it.
stumped.
In a relationship, how big of an age gap is too big
It depends how old you are. Like,
Yeah.
for your age?
Oh, for
Okay, for my age right now, I think 15 years is too much.
That's
Are you-
insane. Yeah.
15 years.
I
I'd
mean,
hope.
like, that's nuts. That's like your grandfather.
Maybe
Okay.
like max. I was like max. I would go is like 8.
So give a number.
Okay, so
I'm not good at
what's
mental math.
24 plus 8, 6, 32?
If Kelly
What's
walked in with a
32-year-old?
Yes. Like, what? Is that crazy?
No, I mean,
No,
there's
I-
people have their own opinions. Like my sister is like totally like, I don't think age gaps are weird.
All right, let me like make this clear. I'm not talking to any 32-year-olds, nor have I.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like I would like someone who's mature to be like, yo, chill out.
So
chill
when
out.
you're 30, he's 42 or whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe
No,
less.
I think I've never dated someone older than me. I've never dated someone more than 2 years older than me, but I've only really dated younger guys, like a year younger than me. I feel like it should be like 3 to 4 years around, under or above.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't want to be dating
Yeah.
like someone 20 years
Super,
older.
yeah. I think my cutoff would
I don't
be
wanna be
like,
wiping
I'm 23,
diapers.
maybe my cutoff would be like 28, like 5 years.
Yeah,
So
and
maybe we're
28
keeping it
even,
under
I'm like, you're
30.
almost
28
30,
that
bro.
you, like, we're just completely different. And that's like Alix
Phase one.
Earle, and I don't even know if they're broken up or not, but like, that's like she's 24 and he's 30. So like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
they're in different phases of life.
I think you also, they get so old, it's to the point like, why are you still single?
Yeah, totally.
And
there has
a
to be
lot of
something
times
wrong
it's
with
a choice, but it's like, why?
you. I totally,
True.
totally agree.
You got something wrong.
What do you think, Ben? Ben's like, I dated 50-year-old MILF.
Yeah, it really depends on the person. Let's be honest.
Oh,
I feel like
point
for
of the
guys,
season.
it's different. Like they're not picky.
yeah.
I mean,
I
you
mean,
know
I
what I'm
wouldn't
saying.
go too, you know.
Too young is. I would rather
There's
go.
a
cut off
big maturity
18.
gap, I think, of
Totally.
like girls in college, honestly.
Yes.
I don't know. You know
I
what
don't
mean?
think. I think if you're out of college and dating, unless it's like 1 year, but even 1 year, I feel like I'd get the ick, like dating, like going and visiting my college boyfriend.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it's one thing
Yes.
if like you're dating someone and then like you graduate before them and they're still in college. But like if you're out of college and you're going to the college dating
No,
pool.
it's-
that's like when you're in college and like people would bring their college boyfriends to prom, and I'd be like, this is so weird to me.
Yeah.
So weird.
Anyways, next question. Did we answer that right?
Yeah, did we?
Yeah,
Did we?
you guys did a great job.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay. Who's the most famous person to slide into your DMs?
Ooh, I don't even know really.
Maddie.
Me to you. You definitely got some.
No.
You
You definitely got something. Like, I would know.
I don't know.
You have that one, Maddie. The
Wait.
voice memo.
Oh, Theo Vaughn. Probably most famous.
Oh.
Not
Let's go.
not sexually, by the way. Just as like good, he was saying good friendly banter with my boy Theo.
I'm trying to
That
think of
guy's
this
great.
guy's name, but he always DMs me and he's in a bunch of these movies. And but
It's probably like fucking.
Dermot McCullery.
no.
Like, who's Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
I don't know if I even want to say his name, but I'm gonna show you guys.
Okay. She's
And I'll
like
show you.
Callum Turner. I'm like, what?
No, and I
No, 'cause
remember
Colin
because
Turner's
it was
a
on
dope guy.
Christmas and I was just like going through my DMs. I honestly don't really do that. And I saw this guy. I was like, wait, this guy looks really familiar. He's in like The Hangover. And so I show my dad and he's
Brad
like,
Pitt.
what the
Or
Bradley
fuck?
Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
No, oh my God, I wish.
No, because he's with Gigi Hadid.
Yeah, and like that, they have a age gap.
Wait, okay, so there's a lot of people. Is it Chow? Is it Alan?
Wait, I'm trying to see.
It's a baby grown up.
It's the
What are the
baby.
actors' names in it?
Look at the cast.
Ed Helms.
No.
You have to go to the cast on the
Let's see.
look.
Wait, that's not it.
Who
Yeah, I'm
we
looking at
got?
the cast. I'm looking at the
Is it
cast.
this
Oh,
guy?
yeah.
It's definitely this guy.
No.
Zach
Guys,
Galifianakis.
what the hell is this guy's name?
Mike Tyson.
Okay, anyways, whatever. I'll find it.
Someone from The
Yeah.
Hangover.
This guy?
No.
All right, coolio. That's freaking cool.
I don't know his name, but
Yeah. Remember that guy.
one actor.
Oh,
The
I
guy
have
from
another
the
question.
It's Grant Holmquist.
Okay, let's do the third.
Okay. Would you rather date a hockey player, football player, or basketball player?
Are these targeted questions?
Hockey.
What was it?
Hockey, football, basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah, basketball would be sick. I like football, but I like hockey too.
Yeah.
But I like football.
She's like anyone.
pick one.
Anyone
She
out
been
there.
going
Always
to a lot of
feel like it's
football
fun. Yeah, I'm
games.
like, doesn't matter. No, definitely football. Football's so fun.
I'll go hockey
My
and Maddie
only-
goes basketball. So guys, we can each get one.
Yeah, we can all go to
Perfect.
the games together.
My only thing
I'll
with-
bring you to my boyfriend's games. You bring me to your boyfriend's games.
Basketball, like the height is lit. I always thought it was like the swaggiest sport, except there are like, I don't know. I feel like I heard the NBA is like the number one like cheating on their wife professional sport.
Oh,
I think
damn
hockey is.
Oh,
for
really?
sure. Oh my God. I had this one hockey player DM me asking me out on a date. And then like an hour before was like, okay, well, my girlfriend will like come. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm not going on a date with you and your girlfriend.
I'm not
What
into no
threesome?
throuple.
What does that mean? Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm like not like
I'm not a
that.
swinger. I'm
Yeah,
not a
I'm like, what
throuplist.
the- No,
Yeah.
hockey's
Yeah.
bad.
Oh,
Hockey's
God.
bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know. My only thing with football is like they could get hit and like be paralyzed in 1 second. It's scary to me. Well, let's
Aw,
see.
you're so caring.
That's really sad.
Meanwhile,
Well,
I'm
like
like, get down and
CTE,
dirty.
like,
Yeah.
also
guy.
CTE.
Like, get him.
Get him.
What does it say? I don't think we need to be.
Ask for a
Okay,
statistical
Ben's like, oh well,
breakdown.
culture of adultery. is
Most
that.
likely to cheat on their wives.
That's so funny. That
I think anything with a penis.
Yeah.
Honestly.
anything.
Probably not. Like,
Okay, I wanted
right,
to ask one
so-
more question about what do
are
you
you allowed
think?
to say penis on here?
Yes. Cock.
And
I wanted to
dick.
ask about. So he had a boob job, right? A while ago, or are you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I thought you said
Whispering,
he.
you're like,
I was like,
he got a pectoral. He got a pectoral
Wait,
lip.
look at me
He
like
got a
you were
pectoral
insane. I
lip.
was insane. I was like, wait,
what are
oh
you talking
god.
about?
No.
Yeah, I got a boob job, and I haven't talked about this online either. I mean, I've hinted at it.
Yeah.
But again, I was working at Microsoft, and I was like, I had to take PTO for my surgery.
Yeah.
And
Fuck yeah.
I'm like, obviously, I wasn't going in an office yet. This was before.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I can't just post like getting a boob
Randomly,
job. Like
yeah.
I took off work, and
Yeah.
not that they would have cared, but like
Yeah.
professionalism.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it changed my. I remember Southern Charm. I was at this dinner in Charleston, and Madison LaCroix, she was there, and
Yeah.
she huge Bravo star. And I told her I was getting one. She was like, "Your life is
That's
going to
funny.
change."
No way.
Did you feel that way? Like genuinely, like
I was just pumped. Like I always wanted boobs. Like
yeah.
playing sports, I always was like wearing sports bras. I'm like, I have
Yes.
nothing.
Yeah.
Like I never had
Yeah.
anything, and so yeah. And my parents were like, if you're paying for it,
Yeah,
then
your
I'll
body,
go.
your choice.
Yeah, and
And I
Duke
feel
paid
like
for
there's
it.
so many people.
Does
getting
it
boob
feel
jobs right
different
now.
on your chest? Like I'm also a little small titty bitty. So like does
Small
it,
titty.
I didn't get like the turbo 10,000
Yeah.
Like I got like
But like
barely.
I'm genuinely asking. Like,
Yeah,
Like,
so,
like,
like-
when I like does it,
It
like,
feels
feel
no,
different?
it feels well. I remember walking into this is actually really funny. I walked into the surgeon's office that morning, and they were like, usually people are asking questions, and I was like, let's fucking go.
Yeah,
like
you're
I have
all
been
in.
ready
Mentality.
for this.
like carpe diem, baby.
Yeah, and after like they were like, you can't take it off. I'm like, fuck that. I'm sending my friends photos. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is awesome.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Yeah. No, but
That's-
I like
I'm all
literally
for
mean
that.
like this is a weird question, but I mean like does your chest feel heavier? Like do you
No,
like feel
not
like
really.
you lean or like when you sleep is it weirder? Like
I
that's
think-
always I wonder like when I have to like move my boobs if I like sleep.
At
You can't
first,
move them because they're like,
yeah, they don't move. Like they don't really move.
hey Ben.
I think no, it definitely felt weird at first.
Yeah.
But now I'm just so used to it.
Yeah,
Wow.
And I'm always like, oh, I wish I went bigger, but like don't.
No, I think they suit you great. I think they're awesome. And like,
think
what
they
do
look great.
you?
That's
or-
why I don't really talk about it though, because I don't love the trend, especially having little sisters of like when if you want to feel pretty
So
or you want
many
to be hot,
people
like
are getting
you
them
have
done.
to. You
It was
have
like
to
a
get them,
personal thing for
It was
you.
a personal
Yeah.
thing. I always wanted it. I lost so much weight, and I was like, I just for myself,
Yeah.
like I want this, and that's why I don't really preach about it
Yeah.
because you know you
yeah,
don't want to
it
like
was something you wanted. It's
yeah.
not something
just
If
think
you want to do it,
everyone
then you
needs.
do it, and if
Yeah.
not, don't. But
Yeah.
best decision.
Personally,
of
like
my life.
I don't think like I like to be a little small dainty.
Yeah.
But I do sometimes wish I could just like plop some on like for a day and just like
You're not
See how
missing
it
much.
is.
You're not missing
No.
much.
Also, yeah, with like running and like work, like sometimes I'll wear. Actually, no, that's just a weird conversation.
We have two men in the room.
On that boob job, no,
We love
Zara,
boobs.
You were the best. And what a delight having you on
Yeah,
today.
such a
Thank you
delight.
guys. You guys rock.
your
rock.
energy is like so fun to talk
Really?
to. Yeah, I
Did
feel
it
like we
with
could sit
you
here all
guys.
day.
Like
Well-
when I met you guys, I was like, I love you guys. Remind me of home. Like you're very homey.
Yeah.
No, totally. Zara and I met at a dinner at Virginia's, and we didn't even know each other. And like, I think if
Talk
people,
about lax
and
right
people
away.
like in the middle of us were getting annoyed because we were talking so much. But
Yeah.
like, we instantly like, I think every lax girl is like bred, even if you don't still play.
It is,
from the
Totally.
same cloth.
Totally.
So it's always a pleasure talking with you, and thank you so much. If
Yes,
you have any
you're
last
so-
advice to anybody listening, to a
Yes.
young girl in their 20s, we like to end with a little word of advice or affirmation.
Huh.
Maddie, you gotta count on this. How many times you did this?
No, I like that. I like the motion.
And
No, I mean, my advice is definitely, and I know I've kind of said this a lot, but everything happens for a reason. If you
Love.
told me this would be my life, even 3 months ago, I would have been like, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
So trust the process, have your people, and trust
Love
in yourself.
that. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Hell
And that was
yeah.
a great episode of In the
Cheers.
Spot. Like,
In the
subscribe.
Spot.
We'll be back maybe with another influencer next week.